What is going on, y'all? This is your girl Janiqua A, and I am back with another reading for you guys. If no one told you guys today, I love you. And I know all your dreams and aspirations matter because they do. So let's tap in and get you some messages. Archangel Michael and the Legua. Protect me as I'm doing so. The Four of Wands. Okay. All right, the Four of Cups. The Queen of Swords to the Hermit. To the Nine of Pentacles. Spirit, give me more on this energy. Damn, to the Seven of Wands. So there is some sort of investigating or digging deeper. Definitely withdrawing your energy and setting a boundary with somebody that you share an establishment with, that you share a home with, that you share something with. The Four of Wands. The Four of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Four of Cups is not satisfied. It's not satisfied what is being offered to you, what you are being told to accept. Okay, and there's looking like there is some form of conversation that is going to be had when it comes to what you are being told to accept. Spirit, give me on this Four of Wands. There's something that made you put your guard up. All right, the Eight of Cups. You had enough. All right, this requires your energy. This requires your labor with the Wands. There's something that you are no longer willing to do to keep a structure up. Spirit, give me more on this Four of Cups. The Ten of Wands. This is a lot. This is like, I have to accept this. I have to carry all of this. There's an imbalance here. Somebody is in a Four of Wands. Somebody is in a Ten of Wands. All right, also, whoever this Hermit is, they've been doing something for a long time and has not seen results. The Ten of Wands to the Four of Wands to the Eight of Cups. It's like, when is it gonna get easier? When is it gonna get lighter on me? I'm enduring too much and coming out dissatisfied. The Eight of Cups is saying, I'm fed up. And it's not necessarily saying I'm giving up. The Eight of Cups, because you're walking right into your Nine of Cups. It's at the point in life where we saying, I know that there is something better. With the energy that I've been putting in and enduring, with the work that I've been putting in, I know that there is something better. And then you walk right into the Nine of Cups. You just might not know the outcome, but you are fed up with this experience and the endurance that is producing dissatisfaction. All right, the Hierophant is right under the Queen of Swords. This is somebody that's kind of like, they feel entitled. They feel like you have to humble yourself. Like the Hierophant to the Queen of Swords, that's a strict manager, that's a strict person in a relationship, that is a strict partnership. That is somebody that wants you to follow the rules, but the rules that they created. All right, you might even be looking into some sort of contracts that is with some form of person. You might be definitely, or you've looked deeper, the Hermit, into some form of contract. The Hierophant deals with contracts, institutions, learning, documents, stuff like that from a higher title where you need to follow these rules for this title. That's why it signifies marriage, or a person that is marrying you with somebody. They let you know the requirements that these titles are supposed to abide, you're supposed to abide by with this title. All right, and right now it's too much. The 10 of Wands is too much. Something don't even make sense. Because if it's the 4 of Wands, why is it the 10 of Wands? It's too much. Something is not right. Spirit, give me one is Hermit. The 5 of Pentacles. Could be breadcrumbing. Somebody could be in control or trying to be in control of your resources. All right, the 5 of Wands. What the crap, Spirit? Give me one the 7 of Wands. The 8 of Swords. Because you are questioning things, the Hermit, because you are putting up some sort of boundary, it's alarming someone else, someone that had you under oath, Hierophant, somebody that had control over some sort of resources, all right? Somebody that may have put you or put both of you guys in a state of misery, I'm hearing, and financial lack. All right, the 8 of Swords is feeling trapped in your mind that, things are not going your way. The 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands is putting somebody in the 8 of Swords. Because this won't be you guys. Like, the 7 of Wands to the 8 of Swords is like blocking out any type of restricting beliefs, any type of fear-based beliefs when it comes to a decision. All right. So you waking up to something in regards to some sort of oath, some sort of requirements, rules, what you're being told to accept is alarming somebody. All right, Spirit, anything else? Not everything you need to know about this Queen of Swords, the Death. The 7 of Swords to the 3 of Swords to the King of Cups. What did they do? This was some sort of betrayal that they probably try to keep or take to the grave. Death. I'm hearing death do its part with this Hierophant death card. There's some sort of betrayal. All right, Spirit, give me more on this death and the 7 of Swords. The Page of Cups. They might try to apologize. The Page of Wands. Yeah, they may try to apologize for this. the Seven of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. Did they steal money? Were they stealing money? Were they stealing money? The Four of Swords to the Six of Pentacles. I think that they were stealing money somehow. Or was very irresponsible with the money that was being given to them. The Magician to the Nine of Wands. Y'all are finding out that something was not fair. Like y'all may have thought it was fair, but something made you question, something made you look into something more, Hermit. All right? Something made you ask. All right? Or this is about to happen. All right? The Magician in this case with the Nine of Wands is a manipulator. All right? That the manipulation is not working no more. Whatever that they was making happen, it's not working no more. The Emperor to the Nine of Pentacles, to the King of Swords, to the Temperance. It's looking like they was stealing something. I don't know. When we talking about the Emperor, the King and Queen of Swords, this could be contracts with this Hierophant. This could be deeds. This could be just a lot of stuff that somebody was trusted. You know, the Emperor will be like the boss of a company, and the Queen of Swords will be like the manager that oversees documents, dealing with finances, hiring and firing. Like they are good with those things, like making decisions when it comes to tough things, right? Because they're hard. They know how to disconnect their feelings. They're always going to be fair. They're always going to be just. And that's kind of a good person you want in management. All right. But it's looking like y'all found out something, y'all about to find out something where something was not fair. I don't know if they wasn't telling you, Four of Swords, something, or wasn't telling you all the truth about some form of payout, resources that y'all share, Six of Pentacles. But this is going to cause you to separate and never mess with this person again. Anything else? They lied, Seven of Swords. Or they could have switched something around to make it look like, you know, with the Magician, they are able, in this energy with the Magician to the Seven of Swords, this is a good liar. Or this is a good scam artist, where they could literally make something fake look real. So this could have even been a situation with that where it looked real or it looked fair, or something was supposed to be fair and it definitely was manipulated. The Chariot to the Fool card. You guys are, there's a fresh new start. All right, the Ace of Swords. The truth comes out. The truth comes out, y'all. The Ace of Swords, this kind of like gives you the confidence, like, this is not a feeling bad energy. It's like, whatever you know, whatever you found out, this is what you needed to like move on and explore more, move beyond your current experience. Okay, the Fool card is a fresh new start in another direction, in another environment, amongst other people. It's clean. It's not what you are normally comfortable with. Okay, this is taking you out of your comfort zone, all right, and putting you in a state of leadership. Something also required you to stand alone. The Nine of Pentacles is independent success. The Ace of Swords could be contract, all right, where there were signatures or something like that, okay, where you guys are moving forward. What's the closing out messages? This is a big week for you guys, all right? The Two of Pentacles to the Ace of Cups, all right? So I see you developing. I see you changing and developing and getting better. Being able to pour in, or you having the opportunities, that's like the doors that's opening for you is what you need to nourish whatever it is that you are developing. And it's probably your life, it's probably your role, it's probably your identity, your character, your title. All right, the Lover's card. This was some form of deception, all right, when it comes to a lover. All right, so this Queen of Swords and this Emperor, okay, and this involves money. I literally feel like with this Magician here, with the Seven of Swords, there was something manipulated. Like, I don't know if it was signatures or contracts, or you just being told to sign things and you probably trust this person. It was something like that. All right, because you in a Nine of Pentacles, Emperor energy. King of Swords. All right, so it's looking like you was the breadwinner, but I'm not surprised because she's the female. You know what I'm saying? But lying or manipulating or kind of like switching or making something that's not true look true. Magician, Seven of Swords, was kind of like a deal breaker. This is a deal breaker. All right, it involved resources. It involved having their name attached to something, whether you knew it or not. All right, I don't think that was discussed. All right, there may have been things that was agreed on to share, but something that they got their name on, Ace of Swords, something that they've communicated, something that they said yes to, all right, without your approval, that wasn't agreeable to you. And this is what you're finding out. And it has everything to do with resources, money, what they get that's a part of you. Nine of Pentacles. So like, if anything happens, death, the Death card, they will get a portion. Or for some of you guys, this could be some sort of insurance thing where you find out this person was literally trying to wait until you to get some form of money. It's something like that where some manipulation happened. All right, where you now know, and they know you know, or they will. Okay, the deception that anyone can ever face in love. And it's always around money or doing something like that. Okay, so this is what you can expect to move forward in whatever bracket you're resonating in. Love you.